In a major blow to his quest for freedom, Lyle Menendez is not getting parole.
Even though there was a lot of family and public support for the release of the Menendez brothers, Nathan Hochman in the DA's office made a really compelling argument how they didn't act in self-defense and that they weren't remorseful.
Lyle and his brother Eric murdered their parents Jose and Kitty Menendez in 1989. Despite efforts to rehabilitate, the parole board found Lyle is still a danger to the community. The decision comes a day after the board denied his brother parole. Commissioner Julie Garland said, quote, "You have been a model inmate in many ways who has demonstrated the potential for change. But despite all those outward positives, we see you still struggle with antisocial personality traits like deception, minimization, and rule breaking that lie beneath the positive surface." On Friday, Lyle told the parole board his mom sexually abused him. He said, quote, "When I was 13, I felt like I was consenting and my mother was dealing with a lot." Adding, "I didn't see it as abuse, really. I just saw it as something special between my mother and I, so I don't like to talk about it that way." The shotgun murders at the family's Beverly Hills home 36 years ago captivated the nation. Eric and Lyle have long maintained they were sexually abused by their father. Over the past year, there's been a surge of interest in the case thanks to a Netflix series. Supporters of the brothers, like Raul Montez Jr., say it's time they're released. He came to San Diego from Chicago to show his support.
It's not like you run to the police and tell the police, "Hey, my dad's abusing me." It's more like you're dealing with your direct family.
The parole board said a recent assessment found Lyle would pose a moderate risk of violence if he was released. The inmate has had 8 rule violations while behind bars and was caught with a cell phone earlier this year. His attorney, Heidi Rummel, tried to justify the smuggled phone by alleging prison staff were selling details from his calls to the tabloids. She tried unsuccessfully to get the entire matter adjourned after audio from Eric's parole hearing was obtained by ABC News. A spokesperson for the California Department of Corrections says the audio was accidentally shared. Rummel said the department is not following its own rules. "We are sitting here asking Mr. Menendez to follow rules, and in the middle of this hearing we find out the department is not following its own rules. It's outrageous." Governor Gavin Newsom could veto this decision, but with a potential presidential run in his future, any move by the governor will have to be carefully calculated. Outside Donovan Prison, Austin Grabish, ABC 10 News.